発表会が行われました。今回の目玉商品ギャラクシーフォースはじめ、ビデオゲームやコインゲームが数々と展示されています。今までには体験できない新たな動きをする体感ゲームに私もチャレンジしてみました。ギャラクシーフォースはスター・ウォーズのファルコン号が帝国の巨大基地衛星内部から脱出するシーンを思わせる未来宇宙がテーマです。
本当にこれすごいゲームだったんですけど、ギャラクシーフォース、この体感シリーズっていうのはどういったところからこう発想されたんですか？
人間にはですね、五感っていうのがありますんでね、今言った聴力、視力、触覚っていうのなんですね。要するにこれは体で感じるってことですね。でそれを入れてみようかと、それでビデオゲームとそのものと、要するに体で若い人が感じると、これを
Hello. Hello, everybody. Ugh, hold on, let me get my stuff set up here. So, Derek was doing some Tetris streams in the morning to get us full affiliate status. And so I thought I would play some S.T.A.C.K.E.R, which is a very similar game. But let me find it on my desktop first. S.T.A.C.K.E.R. Probably gonna have to adjust some things. What do I want going on over here? Let's just put some wrestling on over here. There we go. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, I just thought I'd play some S.T.A.C.K.E.R. So, S.T.A.C.K.E.R was a game made during the TIG-Source retro D-Makes competition back in 2008. So that was a little competition held on a independent game message board back when everybody was still using message boards. That was it was a competition to basically take games that were current at that time and make turn them into retro games, turn them into games for, you know, older systems and the like. And Pish-Taco, I haven't really kept up with him. I don't know what he is doing these days, but I remember after this he started making a roguelike, like a very like strict rules following roguelike. That was a roguelike where you were flying a jet fighter instead of being like a rogue or a wizard or something. You were flying around in a jet fighter. So he made all kinds of strange little games and that kind of stuff. But yeah, S.T.A.C.K.E.R was sort of a joke game. It is, of course, based on a game that back in 2008 was still quite current, called S.T.A.C.K.E.R, which was based on the Russian or Ukrainian, I'm not sure, movie of the same title, which I think was based on a Russian or Ukrainian novel or short story that I think was called Roadside Picnic or something like that. But yeah, we will see as we get into the game here. So S.T.A.C.K.E.R was basically S.T.A.C.K.E R, the video game, which was sort of like a one of the original really great first-person shooters with like tons of RPG elements. Obviously stuff like System Shock and stuff like that. And I guess like the original Hexen, they all predate it, but yeah, S.T.A.C.K.E.R was sort of lauded for being very open world and being very interesting, and it really sort of paved the way for games like Fallout 4 and various other games that kind of took this sort of style of game structure and stuff like that and kind of ran with them. It was infamous for its bugginess and its propensity for crashing all the time. But anyway, this game, S.T.A.C.K.E.R basically takes the general storyline and layout of S.T.A.C.K.E.R, of being this Russian guy in the Chernobyl zone, and like, if you're not familiar with S.T.A.C.K.E.R, essentially the storyline is basically very similar to like Half-Life or Doom, except that basically the idea is that the Chernobyl meltdown, instead of just creating a disaster and making a lot of people sick, actually sort of like opened a strange portal to some other dimension or some other planet. We're not really sure, and so people would actually venture into the radioactive area to try to get these like strange alien artifacts and stuff like that that could be found within it. But they would also, the people that went in there who were called stalkers, started to get sort of weird mutations and stuff like that after they went into the zone. So you can see here we have sort of this, sci-fi story of S.T.A.C.K.E.R, but of course hilariously depicted with tetranomenos or whatever the hell they're called. So instead of weird alien artifacts, well, I mean, they're still weird alien artifacts, but they are conveniently in the shape of an L, a Z, and another kind of L. And of course these men, instead of becoming known as stalkers, became known as stackers. Get out of here, stacker. So the game, so how do we take S.T.A.C.K.E.R, a first-person shooter with RPG elements, and turn it into a Tetris clone? Well, what you do is you turn the Tetris screen into your inventory screen from S.T.A.C.K.E.R, and then you create a bizarre, you really bend the Ludo narrative, shall we say, of Tetris to allow this to happen. So basically while I'm playing this, I'm trying to, just as you are in S.T.A.C.K.E.R, explore the zone, and find artifacts or various other things of value to sell in a sort of engine building, if you're familiar with board games and that kind of thing. Sort of game loop where I'm trying to, like, I have to find useful equipment in order to survive in the zone, but I also need to sell things that I find that I can bear it apart with, so that I can continue to finance my struggle in the zone. So there are various items that are only really useful for selling, and then there are other items that you could sell, but they're also useful to just have equipped. So while I'm playing, and I should point out that this game is very difficult, or at least if it's not very difficult, then I'm just very bad at it. But it's pretty tough. There's like 3 sections of the game, and I can like sometimes beat the first one, but I've never beaten the second one, and I've never even gotten to the third one. I'm sure it's possible. I just haven't been able to do it. But yeah, there's various pieces of equipment that you get. So the trick to this is that you can't just eliminate lines willy-nilly, because you need to. So basically, any lines that you complete, that's how you sell things. So you're basically shipping any blocks that you complete to be sold. But if something gets sold and not every single square of it gets sold, then it gets sold at a very reduced price, because basically you didn't sell the item then, you sold like a broken wreck of the item, basically, that was missing a chunk. And so the more chunks that are missing, like, the more worthless it becomes. So you need to develop a strategy of trying to, whenever you can, clear entire whole items, so that you get the full value out of them. The other aspect is that there are some items that you get the effect of the item by clearing it, and then there's other items that you get the effect of it by having it in your inventory, like having it on your screen. So say I have a bunch of guns or some armor, or like a Geiger counter. I want to actually keep that. I want to try to not clear that. But at the same time, I do have to play Tetris. Like, I do have to clear the screen at least some of the time, because otherwise I'm just going to get overburdened. The other thing is, certain items are radioactive, and if they sit in my inventory, they're slowly killing me by radiation. So there's basically like, there's also people shooting at me, and there's people throwing grenades at me, and there's like dogs trying to kill me. There's various other things going on, and basically all that having weapons does is it decreases the chance that enemies are going to shoot at you. So that's the reason you want to carry guns, and the more guns you have, I think the lower the chances that people can shoot at you. But it's never 0. So anyway, it's a lot of gameplay. But at its base, it is just Tetris. But it's just, if you play it just like Tetris, you're not going to get very far. So artifacts score 100 rubles per block, other ups score 10 rubles per block, completing several lines simultaneously goes. Yeah, so you really need to clear those artifacts. It's really hard. You gotta get a score of like 8,000 to clear the first thing, and like, I often don't make it. On top of the amount of times I just die from people shooting me and stuff. Alright, into the Wasteland. See, someone has already shot me, which is not fair. I already forget what the blue bar actually means or does, so that sucks. There we go. I don't know probably don't. See, like right now I'm getting unlucky in that I haven't gotten a gun yet, which may come back to bite me in the ass. Put that there. So I'm actually going to just put my gun... No, I don't want to do that because that'll complete the line. There we go. So now I've got this silenced pistol. That's going to help me out a little bit. It's too early to complete the line. So I'm going to put that there. So now I've got a jacket and I've got a pistol. So now I can start to complete some lines here. So that got me a decent amount. This sausage is like an on-use item. So for every block... Oh shit. See, I just accidentally... Or did somebody shoot me? I don't have my volume set very high, so it's hard for me to tell exactly what's going on. Ah, now here we have an artifact. So I want to try to get all of that in one shot if I can. I'm gonna like equip this Geiger counter in case I get any radioactive things later. Oh, I got another gun, so I'm gonna put this gun. It's just a pistol, but it does help. Put that there. First aid's pretty good. I'll use that later. Alright, put that there. Right, so that sausage is exactly what I want because now I can clear that whole artifact in one shot. So look, my score just went up a ton from doing that. Early on, when I was very bad at playing this, I really blew it a lot by shipping stuff too fast without having the whole thing. See, now those bricks are radioactive, so they're going to start to irradiate me, although I have a Geiger counter, so that is going to help me not get so irradiated by it. Now these dogs, if they sit in your inventory, like, and they're full, I dropped him in a way where like it took out a bunch of his blocks, so it doesn't matter. But if you have a dog like sitting there as like a full dog in your inventory, it does damage to you every single round, which is not great. Ooh, this shotgun should be pretty good at protecting me. The AK, I'm just going to stick over here. Oh, the other thing is that, like the regular game stalker, your equipment is really shitty, and so it's prone to having these weird, well, like what it's doing right now, these weird little malfunctions. Put these pipes over here, have some vodka. I think this barrel is radioactive, though it's hard to tell right now because my monitor is going crazy. I'm doing pretty good. This is like really good for me. I mean, I say that now, I'm probably gonna like lose, but like no one has thrown a grenade at me, and I'm like almost at my target score. I'm doing like, oh shit, oh fuck, I messed that up. Well, maybe I can still recover. Oh god, that's really bad though. Shit. What the fuck am I gonna do now? I really need a bar or something. Shit. Oh, well, I've got... Yeah, there we go. If I stick this in here, then the bottle will actually go in. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're on the road to recovery. Now someone's throwing a grenade at me, but I'm gonna clear a line with it, so it's not gonna matter. When people throw a grenade at you, it's not too bad if you can just clear it quickly like that. I'm just gonna go ahead, throw this in here. Okay, so now guys are shooting at me. which sucks because I don't have any way to heal right now. Hopefully they don't just keep shooting at me until I'm dead, like happens sometimes when I play this. Oh god, please don't kill me. If I clear this bandage, it will get me a little bit of health back. I'm just going to stick this here. Put some ammunition down. Okay, so I got a little bit of health back. I really want a 4-block health pack because that, there's one. Oh god, I'm getting this shit shot. Why am I getting shot so much? I have so many guns. I mean, I guess I don't have like a ton of guns. I'm gonna equip another gun because, like, I'm tired of these guys shooting me. Okay, so that health pack was a real lifesaver because that healed me a lot. The other good thing is if you can equip a respirator, that gives you health every turn. It doesn't give you a lot, but it gives you health every turn, which is really nice. Okay, we're pretty close to our target score. I don't know how far away we are from the end, though, so I don't know how much time I have left. I'm hoping I don't blow this, because I haven't been completing stuff that's been getting me a lot of points lately, which is maybe a mistake on my part. Okay, that got me a whole thing. Okay, there we go. So we're over the target score now. So now it's just a game of don't die. Everybody's favorite game. We play it every day of our lives when we're not playing video games. Now I'm playing it here. Don't die. I should be doing pretty alright. I mean, I've got a decent amount of guns. I've got like a shotgun, I've got like an assault rifle. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Don't want to complete that because that's going to get rid of one of my guns. If I do, I guess that pistol I can, oh crap, but it also took out my Geiger counter, which is not good because I could kind of use a Geiger counter right now because I screwed up and I've got 2 radioactive things in my inventory right now. So my radioactivity is starting to go up a little bit alarmingly, and it's just giving me more and more radioactive chunks. Okay, thank God. So we completed the level. So that's pretty good. I often die before even getting the second one. Now I'm probably going to definitely die in the next part because I've never beaten it before. The underground. Ah, a S.T.A.C.K.E.R. The zone is a fascinating place, comrade. There is great work being done here, of course. There are risks. I will share with you what I know about a safe way further in, but first, let us say that you collect some experimental data for me from the facilities up ahead. 9,000 rubles worth. For Professor Menon. So now there's zombies, and also there is water at the bottom of my inventory that as it comes up, it will destroy whatever it is covering. So really what I actually want to do here is I want to fill up the bottom of the screen with garbage so that I can then have my inventory above that, not immediately getting destroyed all the time, if at all possible. Got some Uzis here, it's pretty good. Put that there. Let's just put that there. Okay, so now I'm gonna start making some rows here. There, so now I've got a little bit of a buffer, and that should allow me to get some stuff going here. There we go. So now I can set up, you know, some more junk on the bottom to keep me off the floor or whatever. And go back to my stacking. Don't have. Oh no, my. Damn it! I cleared my Uzi. Shit. Well, now I have no guns. So that's not great because it means that people are definitely going to start attacking me. Probably zombies at first, and then maybe later some guys. Yeah, there's people fucking shooting at me for sure. So here's a zombie arm. It's gonna hurt me for every turn that it's there. But I got lucky that I didn't really take much damage, which is good. So we have a book like this in my inventory. That's gonna make people detect me less, which is good. I'll put this in my inventory as well. Oh shit! Oh, I messed that up. What's this light tube doing here? Alright, I gotta start thinking about clearing stuff a little better. I love these flat ones because look how much score I just got out of that. Friggin' ruled. Okay, what does... No, the fire extinguisher doesn't do anything. Ooh, see, I lucked out there because I got shot, but I got shot in a radioactive thing that was stuck in my inventory, so that actually helped me because it got rid of the radioactivity. Oh god. We got a zombie head here. He's gonna start biting me. Oh, no, I cleared him pretty fast actually. I'm just gonna stick this shotgun here and then intentionally not clear it. Because I'm definitely pretty hurting for weapons right now. Okay, there we go. So the water just destroyed a bunch of my equipment, unfortunately, but wasn't too bad. It takes a little bit to understand it, Derek, because it's like you're playing Tetris, but then also the screen is your inventory in essentially S.T.A.C.K.E.R. So it's like you have to not get too you know, blocked up with blocks that you get overburdened, which is what happens if the top of the screen gets filled. But shit, I messed that up. Christ. Oh no, now I'm screwed. I should have held on to that. The problem here is I don't think I'm gonna make the target score in time because it's been too hard for me to just like play the level. So I'm probably gonna lose just based on that. Oh, at least I can inject myself with this. No, I need to save that. I really need to get... Yeah, I really need to get the full thing. Oh shit, I just got the shit shot out of me. I really need a flat bar. Oh my god, I'm gonna die from damage. Ooh, I got a decent gun. But I don't think it's gonna matter, because I think I'm about to die from just like... Yeah, I just died from damage. So, what happened there was those zombie heads were all biting me. And, I just couldn't clear them in time, even though I got that sweet gun right at the end. But, I think we had a pretty good run. We got to the second chapter, first try. And honestly, that's pretty good for me. Yeah, I don't know. We might try to see if we can get all the way to the third level. I may have done it and just be forgetting, but I don't think I've ever actually got to the third level. But nonetheless, we will put in. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any high scores for it, so I don't think I've ever gotten to the Dead City. But we tried. Alright, well. This has been Let's Stack Stacker on top of Derek's Tetris in the morning. I will maybe do some more of these. I don't know. I will maybe practice some Stacker when I'm not streaming. Of course, I don't want to waste my good plays off stream, but I don't know. Some practice may help me get a little bit farther. But we will see. We will see. All right. Well, I'm glad that at least Derek got to see one of my favorite little indie games that anybody ever made.